Hello, once again. We are back to what is now the last track on this album, Auberge, the Deluxe Edition by Chris Rea. And guess what? The last track is the same as the first track. The only difference is the first track has some sound effects at the beginning of the song, and it adds to the beauty of the song. But this track appears on, as I mentioned, another album, Auberge. That is the regular edition, and I'm sure this track appears on a couple of other albums by Chris Rea as well. So, initially I thought, should I go over the lyrics one more time? Because I've already gone over the lyrics when I started making this playlist. But then I'll be faithful to what I'm doing and I'll make another video. Once again, the one I'm making right now with the lyrics for that same song. So we'll be considering the lyrics for the song Auberge, and the lyrics would appear on your screen. If you want to follow along, you can. So this is how it starts. On the hard, fast train on the road to gain, something gets right through to your telling bone. There's a sudden itch, an electric twitch. Sometimes, I swear, this body's got a mind of its own. As I'm going through these words, I remember saying that Chris is using the imagery of the car, the sports car that's on the cover. And that's why he says a sudden itch, an electric twitch. Just like you turn the key in the ignition and you start the car. It says, sometimes I swear this body's got a mind of its own. Could be like the car he drives. And that car, once it comes to life, when you turn the key in the ignition, that car can seem like it has a mind of its own. Even though it's a machine, cars can behave like that. Let's read more. This is the naked truth. This is the light. There's only one place left to go. Auberge, 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 Auberge. Of course, you know now, auberge is an inn, I-N-N. That's a French word. Now there's a change in the imagery of the song. You meet the silent type on a windy trail with a shiny cloak and an unseen silver dagger. You can talk till you ache, give yourself one more break. You can tell by the look on his face that it just doesn't matter. So now Chris is talking about the driver of the car. And it seems like the man is dressed in a shiny cloak and he has an unseen silver dagger. And he's not afraid, obviously, of anyone he might meet on the road, because no matter what others speak to him, talk to him about, those words can only go so far. That's why you can take a look at his face. You can tell by the look on his face that it just doesn't matter. The man is focused. The man is driven. And the man has a purpose. Because this is the naked truth and this is the light. There's only one place left to go. Auberge, 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 Auberge. Looks like that is what the man is intent on doing. He's intent on getting to the inn. Give me a weekend, give me a day. Don't like what I'm seeing, though I hear what you say. Think with a dagger and you'll die on your knees, begging for mercy, singing, please, mister, please. So if you cross ways with this anonymous driver was riding in a sports car on his way to the auberge, and you decide, well, he has got a dagger and I've got a dagger, and let's test it out. Well, the end result will be you'll be saying, begging for mercy, singing, please, Mr. Please. That is what Chris is trying to say. Beware of this driver with the shiny cloak and an unseen silver dagger. Because this is the naked truth and this is the light, and there's only one place left to go. Auberge, 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 auberge. He says these words over and over again. The man needs to take a break. He wants to be done with the affairs of the world. He has done whatever he had to. Now it's his time to relax, be on his own. Beautiful song, great imagery, love the music, the guitar, the drums, everything. The lyrics, of course, and one by one, I'm now finally at the end of this album, and I'm glad I've reached this far. If you are listening to these videos for the first time, you will know that I have a complete playlist, one video dedicated to every single song on this album. This happens to be the last song on this album. This album has two sides, Disc 1 and Disc 2, or you could say Side A and Side B. And when you will come across this video, it will be part of a playlist. The playlist is devoted to this one album, Auberge, the Deluxe Edition by Chris Rea. So I do hope you will enjoy listening to, if not what I have to say, then definitely you'll enjoy listening to the music of Chris Rea. Not only this album, but so many other albums that Chris has. And I have written a post on my website, on one of my websites. This playlist is embedded in it. And from there you could discover more of the music of Chris Rea, if you're not familiar with him. Unfortunately, he's not as well known as, say, someone like Eric Clapton or David Gilmour or Mark Knopfler, but this man is amazing in his musical ability, and he deserves to have a place. He does have a place. It's just not that well known as some of the other guitar players, especially those who have come out of England. But Chris definitely deserves his own place, and this playlist and all these videos are dedicated to the appreciation of the music of this band, Chris Rea. So I hope you enjoy listening to his music. Thank you very much for your time, for your company. Take care, and goodbye.
Something gets right through to your telling bone. There's a sudden hitch, an electric twitch.